Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I have another video on the Capybara Go, and it will be about the inheritance feature. So you unlock these features once you upgrade your talents over 3.15, and the next level you unlock will be the heroic talent. Now with this you unlock a feature called the heroic legacy. Eventually you will see these few character. Okay, now the first character that you see will be the skeletons, and this one they will give you for free. The subsequent one, the knight, the ranger, and the ghost, and I think there will be more to come. Each of them will cost you one elite pack to unlock. So where do we get this elite pack? Now this elite pack you get from the magic crystal shop, and it's only unlocked after you reach chapter 51. Okay, the one thing to take note is this: you only can get one of them per week. So make sure that every single time you see this thing available, grab one of them. Okay. Now, when you unlock a character, there's two things that unlock together with it. The first thing being is the active skill. Now, the game tutorial actually show you how to equip the skill, but later on I will have more advanced tips for you. Now, once you equip the skill, when you go into battle, on top of your character, you will see a new little icon, and this icon will be filled up every single time your pet attack, your character attack, your counter combo. Whenever you take damage from the enemy, this bar will fill up. And once this bar is fully filled, the character that you equip with will jump out and activate the skill. Now, the second thing you will unlock with the character is the research tree. Now, this research tree, there are many notes available. I will talk about it later on. But you can only research one note at a time. And it's not like you can select any notes to research as you want. It's not like you see there's you want more attack, you research the attack node. Want more HP, you research the HP node. No, you need to complete the reverse one. You need to fully complete the reverse node first before you can move on to the next one. Okay, with the exceptions of the inheritance node. Now, what do I mean by inheritance node? Now, if you take a look at your research tree, you will see that there are three different types of node. The one on the left and the right you usually see will be what I call the stat node. These are really simple. Once you complete the research for this, it will straight away add bonus stat to your capybara. It can be HP, attack, defense, it can be damage bonus, it can be damage reductions. But straight away, it's just bonus stat to your capybara. Okay, and you need to complete all the level first before you can proceed to the next one. Now the second type of node you're gonna see is the skill node, which are those with the character face you see. And the last one would be the inheritance node. These are the unique passive that is applied to the particular character that you select. Now this will greatly change your build or your playstyle. Okay, later on I will have a deeper analysis on the character. But one thing to take note is this: both the skill node and the inheritance nodes require elite pack to research. So more reason to you to buy as soon as you see it. Okay. And for the inheritance nodes, you can see that is required 3 points to complete. But this is a exceptions. You only need to complete one in order to move on to the next node. Okay, so how to do research? It's actually really straightforward. You just select on the nodes that you want to do research, and you spend gold and the books and press research. Okay, technically you just require tons of goals, books, and a lot of times. You need to wait 1 hour, 2 hour, even 7 hours, 8 hours for one note to complete. Each of the character require a different type of book, and you will need a lot of books. Now, for my estimations, I think tier 1 alone cost me around 375 books per character. Okay, so where do we get these books? Now, the books can actually be bought from the shop or can be dropped randomly from story. So as you can see here, the book is available to purchase from all the shop, Magic Crystal, Guild Shop, and Black Market. I think the best one will be Black Market because you'll be waiting a long time for the research to complete, which means that your goal will be stacked up. So you can use your goal to actually purchase the book that you want. The biggest source you can get the books from is doing the story or doing the travel. But the only downside is that this is totally random. Okay, so this is one thing that I think a lot of people will miss out is that the inheritance and the skill can be mixed. That's why just now I split up inheritance and the skill. Imagine this: inheritance is all the passive that you inherit from the character. The skill is technically just treat the skill as your pet. It just jump out, do attack, and then that's it. Go back. So it doesn't do anything with your inheritance. So there's two things you need to focus on, which is the passive and the active skill. Okay, they are totally separate. You can have full passive of one character, but you can activate the skill of another character. It's up to you. Okay, so which character is good? So I do a bit of analysis here and let you guys deduce which one you want to use, because different people would like different type of build. Now the skeleton guys will be more combo build. Okay, because the passive is provide will increase the combo rate, combo damage, base combo stat. One good thing about skeleton is that it have a healing passive. Okay, even though it's not a lot, 6% for every 4 combo hit, which is technically not that a lot, but it gives you some form of healing. So I think Skelly is more of a balanced build. So if you see the last note, it offers a balance between the global damage increase and global damage reductions. And also combo is actually a really good stat, right? With a lot of people using the advanced artifact demonic eyes, combo actually can deal a tons of damage. And also you can link your combo with like buff your shield or life steal, which is give you more survivability. So I think in a long way, Skelly give you a really nice balance between damage and survivability. Next one is the knight. Now the knight is more focused on the counter build. Okay, so all the passive different from Skelly is counter rate, counter damage, counter base stat. Okay, and same with Skelly is that it have a healing passive, meaning every 4 counter attack you heal for 6%. Okay, now another good thing for Knight is that its active skill will give you an insane buff of defense, which give you tons of extra survivability. And the last note will offer you an insane buff of global damage reductions. Now, this might feel like a really defensive build, but its skill actually increased by the enemy lost HP. So technically, every time this active skill got triggered, it can deal a lot of damage to the enemy. Okay? Now next will be the Ranger. Ranger is a full attack character. There's no defense, no damage reductions in this character. Okay, so if you really want to go full attack, you can consider Ranger. But I doubt with the way the game design is gonna be a really good choice. But Rangers will be a lot of crit build because the passive offer a weapon crit and crit damage. There's no healing passive, same as Knight is increased damage by enemy lost HP, and at the last note it increase the damage, it increase the global damage. But one thing is this, one thing I don't like is that one of the passive is increased attack by dagger hit. This is require a really specific build in order for this skill to work. If not, you technically just waste a node. If you don't wear guardian rings or if you don't pick dagger skill, technically this node, this passive just a waste of time. Okay, so I think Ranger is a bit questionable on whether how good it can be. Okay, now lastly will be the Ghost. Ghost will be focusing on skill damage build, because all the passive will be about skill damage, skill crit, and rage skill. Okay, same as Rangers have no healing passive. A lot of focus on dealing tons of damage using skill. So when you use skill, you increase attack. And the really good things about Ghost is that it have 50% chance to stun enemy once the skill is activated. Okay, and of course, lastly, because this is a full attack focus character, obviously offer you a global damage increase. So I think for inheritance, I would want to choose the knight because from what I see from the game as my current chapter, survivability is a must. Okay, you have 30 rounds to take out the enemy HP, but the enemy can take 1 to 2 rounds to finish your whole entire HP. Okay, if you don't have survivability, you can die in just 1 or 2 rounds. So survivability is a must. And knife passive offer this greatly from all the damage reductions, from the healing, from counter, stuff like that. But I think I will equip Ghost skill as the active skill. This mainly because of the chance to stun, okay? And also, I think with this combo give me a better survivability chance, but also a bit increase in the damage aspect. Okay, so I think that's it for this video, guys. I hope that this clear up some of your questions on the inheritance and what you want to do with this. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment sections. If you like the video and like what the content I'm doing, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you around. Okay, bye bye.